Welcome explorers to Llandudno. As the Welsh would pronounce it, it's Llandudno. And we are exploring on the Great Orme, and we are heading back from the midway point, from the cafe, back to the West Shore. And this road that we're passing to our left of us, it heads right up to the Great Orme summit, where you can explore all the features. We're going to be traveling along this half of the return journey of the Great Orme along this coast or view road, and it's going to take us all the way back to the West Shore. Amazing views, cinematic views. And I'm going to take this nice and slow and explain as much as I can. I will leave a link for the website where you can get more information about the Great Orme, about the ski slope, the copper mines, and all the exploring around this particular area. I do not really need to say anything, you can see it all. From our views ahead of us, as we decline off this Great Orme, you can see the Snowdonia mountain range. This is the beginning of the Snowdon Country Park, and that's down below us is the West Shore Bay, and the West Shore Bay is very sandy beach, best exposed during low tides, times where you can perform all the usual exciting beaching activities such as building sandcastles and flying kites. West Shore is genuinely considered to be a lot quieter than Llandudno's North Shore. You can also find a cafe if you fancy a coffee or a bite to eat. You are visiting the West Shore, and the West Shore is more for like seniors. My goodness, what are you seeing? This is the best ride I've done in a very, very long time. This Great Orme's road drive will leave a memory imprinted on my brain for a very, very long time, because the experience I'm experiencing here is phenomenal. I've chose to drive around this Great Orme, and it's a 5-mile drive around the Great Orme, and this journey that we're taking back is approximately 2.5 miles from the midpoint back down to the West Shore. If you choose to drive around, you can drive around, pay the £4.50. You have many other options. You can go to the top of the Great Orme summit by cable car, and that is, I'm recommending doing that. I did also do that. That will come on a separate video. And you can also travel up to the top of the Great Orme summit on the Tramway, which is a nice slow scenic ride up to the top. We haven't even scratched the surface. The videos here that you're looking at does not do justice to where we are. And if you do come up without a car, you're not going. It's very hard for you to trek down to all what we're looking at. This is the best way to view this coast. Views are on in your car or bike, or even walking this path, because I did also cycle this whole path from beginning to end, and boy was it an experience, and I did have aching legs after that. As we approach down to this part of the Great Orme, you will start to be exposed to the beach area and the West Shore Bay, and it is phenomenal. I was already excited, getting goosebumps as I came off and into this void of vision. It was pleasing to the eyes, and I could live in this location. And as you drive down here, you've had an experience around the Great Orme, and you are welcomed into Llandudno's West Shore Beach, and it is fantastic. Around this area is nice and quiet. You can park up anywhere. It is free parking. After you, when you arrive to the beach, it is free parking almost everywhere on this side, and it's only like I don't know, 800 meters drive up to Llandudno's North Shore, so you are close proximity to everywhere. Believe me, this was breathtaking. As I drove down here, I was just looking over to the beach. I was in my head, I was planning, okay, shall I have a dip? Shall I get some ice cream? It was phenomenal. This is a place you need to come and explore on foot or on bike. On the next video, we will be exploring this beach right here. The West Shore Beach will be a separate video, and I'll be showing you right the way down to the cove of what you can expect from this location. Thank you very much for coming on this journey with me. I will leave the previous video and the next episode right here. It's never a goodbye. We'll see you on the next video.